Hello UST, welcome to D3 2018. This year we're talking about interfaces. What an exciting time to talk about interfaces. So if you look at the industry as a whole, over the last 50 years, we've seen computing evolve in leaps and bounds, be it in terms of storage, be it in terms of compute, be it in terms of memory. We've seen capabilities expand exponentially, but interfaces have pretty much remained the same across this entire era. That is changing now. Over the next 2 to 3 years, you're going to see disruptive changes coming into this space. It's going to be triggered across 3 core vectors. One, you've already seen how voice and gestures have transformed the way you interact with your digital assistants, with your augmented reality and virtual reality worlds. This is going to be soon supplanted with haptic feedback and touch becoming a part of your normal experience. So you're going to have the next generation UI that will be able to take into account non-verbal communication, having real-time interfaces between actuation and touch powered by 5G. Fast forward a little more, in the very near future, you're also going to see the advent of BCIs, brain-computer interfaces. Companies like Elon Musk's Neuralink have already promised that they will be releasing capabilities in the next 6 to 8 months that actually help you meaningfully extend human cognition capabilities through the BCI interfaces. The market space in interfaces is going to expand significantly, powered by the simple fact, by 2020, the experience that a product offers is going to trump the product and price as the primary factor that drives the brand. This means there's going to be a significant amount of dollars invested in enhancing that experience. Analysts are projecting close to 32 billion over the next 2 to 3 years. Now, this also means another fundamental shift from an engineering perspective. Interfaces that are more natural in nature are not necessarily built using standard engineering techniques. Instead, you're going to start using more cognitive, more AI-based training mechanisms to be able to learn the patterns of interaction and then also be able to generate the responses in natural forms. You're going to see more and more of these capabilities being introduced as you look forward. Now, how are we going to help you with this? We've already seen our ICE stack, and we'll be definitely talking to what are the new features coming to ICE. We've seen the natural language processing capabilities. We've extended it to include natural language understanding, natural language generation, as well as a next generation knowledge graph that is all now packaged as part of the stack. We've extended it to cover vision, speech, as well as the other forms of interactions that you'll be dealing with in this new world. We've also harnessed the capabilities that are made available through deep learning and deep reinforcement learning, which will now be available to you using that same user-friendly interface that you've all become accustomed to in ICE. Now, looking beyond ICE, you'll see the next release of Smart Connect that allows you to build compelling experiences that transcends channels across retail, banking, financials, and healthcare. And here's something more exciting. I encourage you to also attend the D3 Masterclass by the Digital Agility and Solutions team to showcase our next generation offerings in the application engineering space. I am super excited at the possibilities that are emerging before us. I can't wait to see how you would reimagine the experience for your customer or your customer's customer with these capabilities that are becoming available to you. Let's go D3.